The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
Together, we are stronger.
The future is now.
Well, I've been in the ACWA Innovation Days since the beginning. I think it's the fourth time I am here, and I'm really impressed by the quality and the format. It started like a 100 people event, workshop nearly, and it's growing to a big event. But it's not the scale that is making me very well surprised, but the content. The event is being supporting an innovation process within ACWA, which is good, because each year, from year to year, we are like celebrating new partnerships, and the next edition we are seeing what the partnership is about. We are seeing pilots, we are seeing demonstration, we are seeing business agreements, because it's not an event for an event, but it's supporting an innovation process that is ongoing. It was natural for us to collaborate, to get in this endeavor, because it's part of our DNA. We are, as IRESEN, we are like supporting the government for renewables, for sustainability, but from the point of view of innovation and applied R&D. And as part of this bundle, or this offer, we are also dealing with talents and with human capital, which is, in my opinion, the key energy of the system. Solar is good, wind is good, but people are more important than all of this. So we have, by ourselves and with our partners, already organized 2 to 3 editions of hackathons, and we see the impact. So for us, it was like natural. With CBC and ACWA, it will be more global. Probably will bring also people together from both sides of the MENA, probably beyond India, China. That will be also good, thanks to CBC network and partners. Hopefully, with the support of ACWA, we'll have more use cases or more business cases that will keep us to the ground, and that will probably make the training of those young people more practical and more linked to a market and a use case, or even a business case. It's a huge question. Hydrogen Morocco has crossed many milestones. We started a little bit early if you compare other geographies, and we took also the time to put in place a kind of process, which is the Off Maroc. And now the Off Maroc is deployed. We have already 6 ongoing projects that are at different phases, from studies, feasibility to feed, which is quite good. And we are really hoping to see, hopefully in the next Power to X Summit, the results of this phase 1 and phase 2, and hopefully the phase 3. From our perspective as IRESEN, together with our partners UM6P and OCP, we are already pushing construction of a small unit, 2 times 2 megawatts units for green ammonia production. And hopefully this unit will be ready and commissioned by the end of this year. So this is already something that is onward. The OCP program is also very well advancing, which, because OCP, they have a use case or a business case probably on in terms of green ammonia for their fertilizer business. So that probably will be also on a fast track, I would say midterm. And then probably by 2032, we'll see concrete projects going out in the south of Morocco as well. We always have a saying that if green hydrogen happens at a scale, it will be in Morocco first, and then in other geographies, because we have, of course, a lot of potential, wind and solar combined, land, availability of desalinated water, etc., but also the proximity to the market. So all this together makes Morocco very quickly a low-hanging fruit for all the business. We don't say that Morocco only will be there, but we may be one of the first. But we need the whole region to lower the cost, the structure of the cost, and also to make the markets more mature. So probably we'll be leading, but we need everyone together. There is only one. The only one is offtake. And how you deploy offtake? The offtake is about regulation. We need to have clear regulation and loose regulation. Unfortunately, the first market of green hydrogen was, in my opinion, this is a personal perspective, too early, too tightly regulated. I mean, it's a good thing to regulate and to come up with standards and certificates, etc., which is good because it will structure a market and it will make it grow in a very healthy manner. But probably sometimes we need to phase. So probably phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, and to also enable the first comers and the early movers to have some advantage, because there is a huge risk on technology, a risk in upscaling the industry because it's not scaled yet, and also a huge risk in terms of financing and system integration. Somehow support financially, as we have done for all industries. Nuclear was subsidized, coal and fossil was virtually subsidized. Renewables were partially subsidized with the feed-in tariffs, etc. We need to be also frank and transparent about that. We need to subsidize somewhere. Either subsidize it a priori in the capex form, or a posteriori in the offtake part. To make a balance. This will enable especially the first large-scale projects to go very quickly, and then probably the learning curve would go very, very drastically down, and the cost as well. Morocco, as you know very well, you are a very big friend of Morocco, is a country that is I will take your word, is in a tipping point from its history. Under the vision of His Majesty the King, Morocco has been this 25 years, 26 years in a very fast-paced development, the deployment of infrastructure, recently upscaling of renewables, solar, now wind, and now hydro as well. We have a big challenge, which is the World Cup. We have done a small-scale test, what was the AFCON, the African Cup. Very talented and ambitious young country that is thirsty for development and growth, that needs beautiful minds to come across and to help support what is going on. So lots is going on. Sometimes we lack methodology, sometimes we lack pace, but with the support of all the beautiful, renewable and sustainable minds like yourself, your network, I think we could make it in Morocco and also in the region. I think of Morocco as the winning partner in the region of MENA, Sub-Saharan Africa, and West Africa in general, Africa globally. We would love to thrive, but together with a regional integration. Because no one has done anything alone. We do things together. Together we are stronger. معاً نحن أقوى.
The future is now.
Together we are stronger.
The future is now.